Hey, what's up, everybody? Boom. I hope you're well. We are testing out something new, some new tech. I don't know how many people will actually see this stream, but that's okay. You'll catch it on the replay. Well, you know that every Sunday is Hell Day, right? That's what I call it anyway. Hell Day Sunday is the hardest training day of the week. I prioritize Sundays to be like my worst workout. Usually it's almost always legs. Sometimes it's deadlifts. In the summertime, it's a lot of sprinting, sand sprinting. It's like beach workouts in the sand dunes and things like that. Sled drags can get a lot of that stuff done and really suffer in the summertime. Wintertime, the weather just makes it less capable to do so. But during the winter time, man, we get after it inside the gym. And why do we do this? Like, why? Let's just philosophically speak about this briefly. What's up, guys? F.U. Ali JJ. Good to see you guys. Welcome, guys and gals. Feel free to leave any comments in the chat. I will answer any questions as I can. Coach, my oldest daughter's in the championship game. Hell yeah, Brian. The one that coach from the Dolce diet book that you gave me, bro. I'm so happy, Brian. Congratulations. You must be a very proud daddy right now. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Proud of her also. Well, on Hell Day, on Sunday, about to finally catch you live. Sonia, what's up, Sonia? Good to see you, young lady. And always feel free to leave any questions, ladies and gentlemen, on these live chats. But the purpose of Sunday, Rebecca! What's up, Rebecca? Great to see you. Boom. Out there in beautiful Australia, right? Oof. We're getting there right now, but this is not so bad, right? This is not so bad. Sunday Hell Day, though. The purpose of Sunday is to keep mentally disciplined and stay focused, right? It's easy to blow your diet on Friday and Saturday with your friends. It's easy to loosen up a little bit. Jesse Lee, it's easy to, fall off track. 84 in Florida. Can we switch out turkey breast for chicken breast? Yes, you can. But again, the purpose of Sunday, making Sundays so challenging, so difficult, where the goal is to suffer in a good way. The goal is to hit personal records on Sunday. The goal is to do more on Sunday than likely I maybe would have done on another day of the week. Sunday allows me focus and priority. I don't have as many commitments in my life on Sunday as I do during the rest of the week. So Sunday is really a great way to stay focused, and it lets me keep motivation. Now, a lot of people contact us because they don't have motivation. How do I stay motivated? How do I keep motivated? Well, motivation is fake. There's no such thing as motivation. I don't even understand the term in real practical application, because what's up, Dolce? Just took third at state for wrestling. Hell yeah, Andrew. Congratulations, man. That's no joke, brother. That's no joke. Just getting to the final day, right? Taking third place, coming back and winning, right? Because in order to get third, you had a loss somewhere, right? Somewhere in the bracket, quarterfinals, whatever that was, you had that loss. Then you had to battle back and pick up a win. Man, that is great job, brother. I don't know if you had wrestlebacks or anything else like that. Good for you. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Motivation, though, it is a sense of purpose, and we all have this sense of purpose. We should carry this sense of purpose with us. And, there's external things you can think about: your family, think about your job, career, finances, the house you want to get, the rock hard abs or the nice tight ass, like whatever that thing that motivates you, that external motivation, that's nice. I love that. And you should have some sort of vision board. You should have some reminder that should be somewhere that you see. It should be like in your bathroom, on the mirror. You should have something written there. It should be a photo on your phone every time you open it up. Maybe it's inside your office, or when you open up a drawer, you should see this, right? You should be able to see this external motivation somewhere, everywhere, as a reminder. Some people, they take a picture of the body that they want, and they hang it on their refrigerator. That's a good thing. Or maybe put it on the visor of your car, whatever that is. And there's a misconception in the fitness world that you should be happy as you are. Like that you shouldn't aspire to improve yourself. And I don't know who the physical being that you enjoy. So like all the ladies listening right now, picture another woman that you know that is just like beautiful. She's got like the abs, the ass, the legs, the shoulders, whatever it is. Like picture that ideal that's aspirational to you. Guys, pick the other dude that's aspirational to you. Like he's got that type of look and physique that, man, like I want to, like, what do I got to do to train like that? Like Hugh Jackman in Wolverine, or Jason Statham in whatever movies he does, or maybe it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, whatever that is. Like you should mentally have that, because there's another human who's achieved something that you yourself desire. That's not a bad thing. Rebecca, my knees have been killing me for the last few days. Not sure if it's maybe, where'd that go? Not sure if it's maybe a little arthritis. Not sure, but it's only if I get up after sitting once I'm active. Any advice in what to do? Rebecca, are you doing any squatting right now? This is something, my left knee is actually a little squirrely, but because you said it happens when you're sitting, I'm curious if this starts higher up the chain in your hip. That's really, my knee pain is a result of, I have hip impingement. The hip impingement actually contracts the muscles along the IT band, which then kind of pulls that string, pulls the tendon on my knee. So if you think about, you have your tablecloth, right? And if I pull just one corner on the tablecloth, what happens to all the settings on the table? Everything shifts. Even if I move that just one little tiny corner, I pull it just a little bit, the entire table, all the place settings shifts a little bit. So number one, Rebecca, is having the awareness, the postural awareness of when you're sitting. Number two is I would look for some soft tissue work, whether you have a Theragun, maybe you have a foam roller, or I call it a boomstick, which can even be a rolling pin, right? You're, culinarily equipped, right? You're a chef. So therefore, good in the kitchen, I should say. So upper thigh as well. So perfect. I think we're on the right track here, Rebecca. The ability to roll that out, kind of loosen up that soft tissue. And then I would really focus on doing full range squatting motions to get that full strength and contraction curve. Now, I know you're already super fit. Rebecca and I were friends, and of course, on social media, on Instagram. So I know what her lifestyle is a little bit more. I can speak more deeply into that. Very, very fit young lady. So you're likely already doing some of these motions already, but I would look to start hitting high rep, much higher rep body weight squats, and training in many ways, Rebecca, past the point that you would normally stop. 30 nonstop reps. 50 nonstop reps, 100 nonstop reps, where it's that full ass to grass, where you go all the way down as far as the knee will allow before standing all the way straight back up. A great way to do that, I call them table squats, just simply putting your hand on the table in front of you. Now, if you have access to TRX straps or gymnastics rings, a great way to do that. Or you can have a buddy or a partner, simply just hold your hands and a claw grip like this, like a grip like this works really well. That would be my YouTube reaction to you, Rebecca, as a great way to get started. But also always consider going to your doctor and getting some imaging done to see, like an orthopedist or something, to see if there's anything else going. I actually did. So I got my imaging done. I went to the doctor. I actually had a doctor of physical therapy come to my gym. Dr. Johnny Amato came to my gym and evaluated me. And that's really what we found. All my knee issue starts in the hip. And if I clear up my knee issue or my hip issue, then the knee issue goes away. So hopefully that's helpful. What type of chair and duration of sitting? James, I don't quite understand that. Best stretches for someone who is driving a lot, side hustle, Uber. Well, I would get out of the car as much as you can. Like while you're sitting and waiting, I would get out of the car and I would honestly hit body weight squats and a couple walking lunges I would hit some side, some TFL and QL stretches, which are just kind of like curving over the side of your car, legs crossed, standing up, proper posture. If you and we work with a lot of drivers, long haul truckers and such, get out of the car as often as you can and reverse the motion. We'll actually, where they can, we'll have them lay on their stomach and start hitting cobra stretches to full extensions to really realign their back, because when you're driving, you're kind of sit and hunched. As you're driving, you want to be pressing your chin back into the headrest. When you're driving, now I'm in the car, it's a great example, your neck, your back of your head should always be in the headrest. Most people drive like this in that computer, like cell phone texting type of position. You should always be, and you want to push that button of your chin to get the neutral spinal alignment. Hands on the wheel, where your hands can actually fall over the steering wheel, and you're always in proper alignment as driving. Don't fall into this position. You should always be in that position. Hopefully that helps. Doing that today. Thanks, Rebecca. Keep me posted. Good. Because those knee pains, that's annoying. It's like, damn, you do not want to manifest a long-term knee injury, by the way. That's trouble. Ali, I'm a pro Taekwondo fighter and I cut a lot of weight. Is it possible to get a personalized diet? I already own 3 weeks of training. Ali, yes, it is. Simply go to DOLCEdietshop.com. and you can look for the 8-week My Diet program, or go to thedolcediet.com, click the online coaching. Now, you click on the online coaching, then I become your personal coach for 30 days. I will not write you a specific program, but I will help you tailor your program in as a part of that. But there's also other things that I can do for you. The online coaching is the ability, just like Rebecca just did, to ask questions every day in near real time and get those answers in near real time and really build it. If anybody's interested, you want to work one-on-one, it's awesome. The online coaching is awesome, all at thedolcediet.com. Just click the online coaching. Plus, you get full access to all of our recipes. I got tons of exercise demonstrations inside the handbook, so you can see what's inside the handbooks, and you get all of that stuff too. What else we got? Answered that. Paul P. pulled back today, still managed to get volume shoulder workout in 30 minutes of the elliptical. Life is not Space Jam, peeps. No magic stuff. That is the truth. That is the truth. No magic, unfortunately. Yep. All right, I think I got any substitute for sprouted beans and rice. Any substitutions for sprouted bread or sprouted beans and rice? So sprouted bread, I'm assuming, is what you're speaking of. Yep, rice works well. Quinoa works well. What else would work well? Even like a white potato or sweet potato works well. As long as it's an even carbohydrate swap, then you'll be fine. Ali, is it possible to work one-on-one even if I live in Europe? Absolutely. We have an international clientele as the online coaching platform. So that's what it is. If you have a cell phone or a laptop, we can work, because you'll be able to contact me directly. It's like a text message, video message, audio message directly from your phone, but also the system allows us to do it on the laptop or desktop also. So it's like sometimes I'm on my phone, I'm answering client questions. Other times I'm in the office answering questions. So it works out really well. So just to close, and feel free to ask any more questions. Like this video, guys, if you haven't already. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Tomorrow on the Mike Dolce Knows channel, we're doing a video on protein requirements, which will be just a quick little 10-minute video. So look for that tomorrow morning. It'll be posted around 10 a.m., which I clear up some of the misconceptions about protein intake, but also how to prioritize protein. And that's an interesting issue. Even if you understand how much protein you need, many times people don't actually prioritize the amount of protein they consume, right? So I break that all down for you. Twisting motion compromise can crunch straight down. I don't know, Paul, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Sorry, man. which should be more prioritized, getting ample amount of sleep with no lists, waking up early, sleep, of course. Sleep, everything. Sleep is everything. 7.5 hours of deep sleep, full stop. If you are not getting that, I don't care about anything in your life. I want you to get your 7.5 hours of sleep every single night. Full stop. I was like, what's that dude up there? Once you have that locked in, then we can start adding exercise. Like you can go for a walk later in the day. You can go for 10-minute walks after every single meal, right? You can't get a 10-minute. Ha! BJ, F you, brother. While driving, I keep my hands in a supinated position on the bottom half of the wheel. Helps keep my shoulders extremely rotated and fight slouching. That's actually a good point, B. So it actually keeps you, kind of pulls your shoulders back and opens everything up, right? That's a good point. Keeping the hands lower on the wheel, supinating, which is turning them outwards. And what that does, it retracts the scapula. As I'm even doing it, you can see how it changes posture. That works well also. I like that. Nice. Nice, nice. Got to get you in the gym, bro. You know. Sleep. I answered the sleep question. Yep. So hopefully this is coming out well. I mean, I'm just sitting on my phone right now. I figure let me try and do a live stream off my phone. This seems to be working well. I can see everything. I don't really like as much the way the questions kind of pop up in the middle of the screen and then they disappear. So it just adds a little bit more. But if that doesn't bother you guys, maybe I'll do more of these. It allows for maybe more frequent live streams and such. Also, maybe I could do some of this stuff when grocery shopping. I think that'd be cool to do like a live grocery shop and how to deal with this, because we get tons of questions about grocery shopping. I was in Costco yesterday. I just feel like a weirdo whipping out my phone and talking on my phone. This way, I don't feel as weird just being alone in my car. Was racking weights, here we go. Was racking weights, bringing 95 pounds to knees, and it felt sharp pain in the left center of the back. Brother, go to the doctor and get diagnosed. I think it's a pinched nerve, very sharp. Absolutely. I cannot diagnose that, of course, sitting here right now. Go to your doctor and get a diagnosis. It could, and most of the time it's something simple, but if it's left unaddressed, it can grow into something that is bad. And we don't want that to happen. Right? So please, definitely, I would strongly suggest going to your primary care physician, possibly going to an orthopedist or a specialist, maybe even a doctor of physical therapy. I actually prefer the DPTs, the doctors of physical therapy, who have just more skill, I believe, in diagnosing and creating an immediate plan of action. But go get that looked at. Don't mess around with it. Don't mess around with your spine. Ali, can you please make more fighter stories? Yeah, I got a great fighter story coming up this week. Also, that will be on the Mike Dolce Knows channel, by the way. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to jump out of here. I appreciate you guys for being here, for hanging out with me. This was fun, a fun little chat. Hell day. So I'm going to go and beat up all the weights in the gym, or I'm going to try to anyway. I'm going to try to beat them all up. We'll see what happens. But make Sunday count, guys and gals. What was the Lane Norton beef about? Oh, man. Hopefully Lane wasn't talking more smack about me, because I will crush that dude in many ways. Big love back to you, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Get better. Keep me posted, young lady. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I will or won't do a video about the infamous Dr. Lane Norton. He's just not my kind of guy in many ways. So as long as he keeps his mouth shut, maybe then I won't, bring the hellfire upon him and his life. But maybe I will, just for shits and giggles anyway. If I get bored on a rainy Tuesday, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Anyway, so I appreciate you guys all for being here. Thank you for this time. And until next time, boom.